Elon Musk's plan to settle humans on Mars seems no less than a fictional story to us. Tesla and SpaceX company owner Elon Musk's plan is that by 2050, he will build a whole city of humans on Mars in which 10 lakh people will be able to live, and that too without the help of Earth. This plan of the visionary was mocked, but people started believing in the plan of Musk's organization when NASA also joined SpaceX's Mars mission, because in the last several years, SpaceX has made a lot of progress in rocket technology. As we know, the SpaceX company is also an expert in making electric autopilot cars. Similarly, such technology has been used in SpaceX rockets, which have the capability to reach space using minimum fuel. To reach Mars, which is 6 crore 20 lakh kilometers away from Earth, a rocket Starship is being built which, according to Musk, will operate using the battery technology used in Tesla, meaning fuel will be used as little as possible. If this is done, it will send humans to Mars, but the question arises, how will it be possible to build a human colony on Mars? Why do NASA and Google want to leave this green Earth and save humans on this barren land? There is neither oxygen to breathe nor food and drink, and no place to hide from the cold of -100 degrees Celsius. When there is no basic facility for human living there, then how will it be possible to build a human colony on Mars? These are the questions whose answers you will be able to know in this video. First of all, let us talk about the fact that when all the natural facilities for human living are present on this Earth, then what is the need to send humans to Mars? Whatever research was done on the help of our planet Earth for the last several centuries, regrettably, the results of all those research have been negative. Both science and technology say that since the time humans have started using fossil fuels, i.e., petrol and gas, the temperature of the Earth has been increasing, and at one time a moment will come when the temperature will become so high that it will not be possible for any living being to live on the Earth. According to a survey, the average temperature of the Earth is increasing by 0.16 degrees Celsius every 10 years. That is, if this continues, in the warm areas where humans live now, it will not be possible for humans to live there after 150 years from today. Due to the increase in temperature, the glaciers are melting rapidly, due to which the chances of floods, cyclones, and tsunamis are also increasing. It is not just about the use of fuel, this pollution has also damaged the ozone layer on our Earth. The layer that protects us from the deadly rays coming from the sun is also getting damaged slowly. That is, on one hand, the heat generated by pollution, and on the other hand, solar radiation. Science has confirmed one thing, that one day, our Earth will not be able to support life, and this is the reason why we humans are already looking for another home, that is, another planet. But why only Mars? There are many other planets in our solar system, then why Mars is being chosen? In our solar system, we have a neighboring planet Venus, and the other one is Mars. Venus is much closer to Earth than Mars, but we cannot go there because there is the same thing that we are running away from, that is, heat. Yes, Venus is the second planet revolving around the Sun, where the heat is so intense that it can melt iron. On the other hand, our neighbor Mars is the fourth planet revolving around the Sun. There is no heat like Venus here, but on the other hand, the cold is much harsher than that of Earth's continents. It is not only the harsh cold that makes it difficult for humans to live on Mars, but there is neither oxygen nor water, that is, the basic facilities for human survival are also not present there. Despite all these conditions, what kind of plan do NASA and SpaceX have that can keep humans alive on Mars? According to their plan, in 2016, a small group of humans will go to Mars for the first time. This group will have all the things to survive for at least 2 years, i.e., food, water, oxygen, and pressurization. But before this group goes there, it is very important to build protective shelters on Mars because the dreadful soil storms on Mars can harm humans. These protective centers will be made from the soil present on Mars, but when there will be no humans on Mars, then who will build these shelters? Surprisingly, these centers will be built by robots present on Mars. Artificial intelligence robots will be sent to Mars before humans. These will be special types of robots, which will be able to work in different parts, but if needed, they will also be able to connect with each other. These robots will be able to work much faster than humans. They will also have camera sensors, a battery for digging the soil, and 3D printer units. The solar energy-powered robots will first search for this type of soil with the help of sensors. At the place where they find more of this special soil, they will work as their base unit. Out of these robots, the ones whose job will dig that place and collect the soil, and then small robots will take this soil to the reply unit. After refining, this soil will be taken to the 3D printer unit, which will print 3D layers one by one. This work will continue like this for many months, which can be monitored even from Earth. The second phase of robots will start after the chapter is completed. Now a group of humans will land on Mars for the first time, because humans will land here for the first time, so they will also have a lot of luggage with them. The robots present on the ship will welcome the humans there. They will pick up their luggage and take it from the landing side to the base unit, and small units will be placed inside the center of the base unit, which will automatically become flat because the atmospheric pressure of Mars is very low. That is why humans will live there in these pressurized units. That is, artificial pressure will be created in these units like on Earth. All these pressurized units will be connected to each other, and a solar farm will be established with the help of robots to give them electricity. If any person has to go out of the base unit, then a special lock will come and get fixed to the door of the cabin so that the pressure inside can be measured before opening the door. Now it will be the turn to build a greenhouse on Mars so that vegetation can be grown there. According to scientific research, initially only potatoes and beans can be planted on Mars. As the plants grow inside the greenhouse, one such thing will come out of them which is very important on Mars, and that is oxygen. Yes, these plants will give oxygen to humans on Mars apart from vegetables, but this oxygen will not be so much, so arrangements will be made to make oxygen on Mars as soon as possible. This amazing experiment has already been done by the Mars rover. A special device which will operate through solar energy will take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and pass heat and electrical current through it, due to which oxygen will be separated from carbon dioxide, and that oxygen will be collected. That means now a small team of humans will be able to make oxygen there as well. They will have food to eat even if they have only 2 meals a day, and the frozen water under the ground of Mars has already been discovered by the rover present on Mars, so this frozen water will also be made into their last supply of water. One thing among many is that the people sent to Mars will now be able to live without the help of Earth and will also be able to go back to Earth when the time comes, but will all this continue like this? Will the people going to Mars never come out of their cabins? If they have to live similar lives even on Mars, then what was the need for so much pomp and show? Both Elon Musk and NASA do not yet have any solution for this problem, but they think that if some changes are made to the weather of Mars which increase the temperature of Mars, then perhaps after the coming 100 or 200 years, Mars can be as green as Earth is now. That is, according to both of them, by increasing the temperature of Mars, life can be sustained there again, and the ideas being given for this work will be difficult to believe. ATMIT student Margarita Mary Nova's idea is to build factories on Mars with the help of robots, which will do only one work in the morning, evening, day, and night, and that work will be to emit smoke only. Because of that smoke, the same things will happen on Mars as on Earth. On the other hand, she has also given an idea to increase the temperature of Mars, and that is to use nuclear weapons on Mars. She says that if 10,000 nuclear missiles are fired on Mars, then the ice there will melt, and the overall temperature will also increase, due to which Mars will become habitable for humans as soon as possible. The plan of Elon Musk and NASA till now is that in 2036, first a small group of humans will go there and do various experiments, and then after every 2 years, when Earth and Mars come close to each other, more people will be sent there. By 2050, 10 lakh people will live in such pressurized conditions on Mars, and along with that efforts will also be made to increase the temperature of Mars. Elon Musk thinks that after 200 years of solar energy development, he will be able to make Mars a planet like Earth. Thanks for watching.